We welcome you to the Bernie for a great divisional matchup here today inside the Catholic League between two great teams. You got the Pilots of De La Salle here coming on the home court, taking on Detroit Catholic Central, your Shamrocks. From the Shamrock Media team, I'm Josh Rothert, alongside Nolan Woloski here in Novi. Nolan, take it away.
Shamrocks with some notable absences for their game today. Stone Chaney, one of the best down-low players for the Rocks. Onamisi Sadiq still has not played a game this season with an injury. And Sam Howard with a knee injury will be out for the game today against De La Salle.
Yeah, so the Shamrocks will be short-handed. We've got tip-off coming your way in just about a minute. We'll see you then.
Please stand. All Catholic schools, especially Detroit Catholic Central and De La Salle, hope to be about good sports and good people. We ask all spectators to help all schools in their effort to play this game in the environment of educational athletics. As is our tradition in the Catholic League, we pause to pray the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Catholic Central High School and our Bernie Holowicki Court. Tonight's matchup is our guests from Warren De La Salle, the Pilots, versus our Catholic Central Shamrocks. We're going to go over the starters today. For Warren De La Salle Pilots, number 5, Dylan Trondell. Number 11, Armani Portis. Number 15, Brendan Older. Number 21, Isaiah Jones. And number 24, Nick Steiger. Now for your Catholic Central Shamrocks. Number 1, Josh Rood. Number 2, Christian Banjo. Number 15, Josh McKee. Number 24, Zach Massey. And number 3, Nico Ginrich. Our officials tonight are Les English and Tom
Ready for a
Brady.
tip-off here for the starting lineups. De La Salle is rolling with Dylan Trondell, Armani Portis, Brendan Holder, Isaiah Jones, and Nick Spicer. And for Catholic Central, they're going with Josh Rood, Christian Manjo, Nico Genrich, McKee, and then down low, Zach Massey cleaning up the boards down low. CC enters the game 6-1, having won back-to-back games after suffering a home loss to East Lansing. And this is their 8th game, but their 7th home game. They've played just about everything here at home. And Massey will tip against Spicer to open. De La Salle comes away with possession. Rood knocks it out of bounds. De La Salle will inbound Dylan Trondle knocked away by Rude again. He's a fantastic defensive player this year, leading the team in steals, averaging just under 4 a game. They go deep to break the press. Nico Genrich using that football athleticism to swat that one down. And Portis is denied. And here comes CC in the fast break. Rude to Manjo into Genrich for the finger roll. Off the rim, no. And off Genrich's foot, out of bounds. De La Salle takes possession.
Genrich looked like he had an easy 2 points there, just missed the finger roll.
And so De La Salle breaks the press to Brendan Holder. Back to Trondle, knocked away by Manjo. This defense is very good at taking the ball away from teams they face. Manjo trapped, gets it back to center court to Josh Rude. And this is going to be a backcourt violation on CC. Coach is pleading, saying it was tipped. Still no points here, 7:15 to play in the first. De La Salle runs with Brendan Holder at the point, guarded by Christian Manjo, just returning from an absence after dealing with COVID. And we have a moving screen on the offense. That's on Isaiah Jones. It'll be interesting to see how Coach Brad Eben integrates all of his roster here, as he is shorthanded with only 10 players tonight. Manjo kick out, Rude for 3. He's very good from that spot. Misses. McKee with the offensive rebound. And on the fadeaway, he is fouled down low by Armani Portis. And McKee gets 2 free throws. Catholic Central, not a very good team from the line this year, shooting just about 58% on the season. McKee opens the scoring here at the Bernie. CC taking a 1-0 lead. Second from McKee is up, and it's good. Very rare to see CC go 2 for 2, but it's an encouraging sign early on. They break the press to Brendan Holder in the corner. From Spicer, it's back out to Dylan Trondle. Spicer thought about taking the 3. And De La Salle reverses the ball. Holder with the pitch. Do a little handoff play. Corner 3 for Trondle. That's off the rim, no. And McKee fights for the rebound. Genrich, corner. Massey with the nice pump fake, drives to the baseline and hits in the 8-footer. Zach Massey. Now Massey will let it go out of bounds, and CC will reclaim possession again.
Shamrock's playing very aggressive to start off the game. Full court press. So far it's paid off.
Oh, yeah.
Turnover.
They use the press a lot to generate turnovers, and they can go to it when they need it. Genrich in the low post. Kick out to Manjo for 3. That's good. Christian Manjo for 3. And the Shamrocks take a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. Pilots having a really tough time breaking the press. Here's a deep 3 off from Holder. And McKee hustling for his 3rd rebound already tonight. Manjo back to Genrich. There's Massey in the corner, drives baseline, throws across, and Portis will knock that one out of bounds. De La Salle still without a score here in the early part of this first quarter. Checking in for CC is number 14, Adrian Gamje. He's your do-it-all type of player. He works very hard. Here's Rude for 3 in the corner. That's off. Genrich, offensive rebound and the putback. Rolls out again. And Dylan Trondle comes down for the rebound for the Pilots. Deep 3 here from Spicer. And that rims out. De La Salle hustling to the corner in front of Mr.
Pilots are very uncomfortable on offense so far in this game. Haven't been able to get the ball down to the post at all. Shooting a lot of irresponsible threes.
Just settling for the outside looks.
Have yet to make one as well.
JV team looking to avenge the freshman team's nail-biting loss earlier. And they're going to call a travel here on Rude. Just didn't set his feet. Rude does sometimes turn the ball over, but he's a very prolific passer. He's got some of the best vision you will see out of a high school player. Averaging just under 3 assists per game, as there's Portis with the baseline drive, and Gamje tries to take the ball from the backside. We're going to call a foul on Nico here.
Portis went up strong, but Genrich just called for the foul. Could have gone either way. Shamrock's playing very physical.
Well, De La Salle, first attempt at points, and Portis puts the Pilots on the board. 4:41 to play in the first. De La Salle still running with their starters. No subs yet. Portis' second free throw is also good. Here's Rude trying to break the half-court trap De La Salle plays. Rude is squared up by Portis at the top. And with a 4 out and 1 man in the post. Look, here's Zach Massey on the pass from Gamje, and that's what I'm talking about. Adrian Gamje, do-it-all type of player. He sees the floor very well there and makes a nice pass, and Massey finishes with the 2. Gamje out at the top. Here's Holder. Tries to shake and bake with Gamje. Gamje still on him. Pump fake in the corner by Holden. Kicks it out. Spicer. Now to Maisano. To Trondle. Crisp ball movement here by the Pilots. Spicer is closed out by Rude. Get it back to Joseph Maisano. And the crowd getting into it. Student section starting to bulking up here as there's a 3 from the corner. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Spicer. No look pass. And that might have went out of bounds, but the refs don't call it. Full court pass from Genrich, and the reverse lay-in by Josh McKee.
Wow. Pilots will have to call timeout. And an early 11-2 lead for the Shamrocks. Seems to be some confusion here.
Very nice pass there by Genrich to McKee. And there is going to be a timeout here. So the Shamrocks with an 11-2 lead, 3:26 to play in the first quarter. We'll be right back. Coming out of the timeout here, CC will stay with the full court press here. It's a man press with Genrich.
Looked like he stepped out of bounds.
He might have. Refs weren't fantastic against the freshmen in the freshman game. Inconsistent, but both sides. As here's Maisano. Fakes the give, drives baseline, kicks to the corner. McKee with a good closeout. And De La Salle is getting stuffed. There is nothing there for the Pilots.
Holder trying to direct traffic.
So back to Armani Portis. He seems to be the main ball handler and scorer on this De La Salle squad early. Attacks the rim. High glass, no good. And here comes CC in the fast break. Nico Genrich. Massey's going to try a 3. No good. McKee tipped it, didn't get the rebound. Big shot by Holder from the corner, drives to the baseline, no good. McKee grabs the rebound. Here comes Josh Rude. Has it taken away from his backside. The pickpocket by Holder, he's gonna go all the way, and Gunrich with the deflection off the glass right in front of the student section. To the corner. Rattles off the rim, no good. Gamje pulls down the rebound. And we're gonna get a foul on De La Salle.
Fantastic defensive play by the Shamrocks, especially Nico Genrich.
Great sequence here. Genrich just putting the highlight on that play with the block at the rim. As Kondakai Sherman Jr. checking in for the Pilots at the timeout. CC breaks the press efficiently again. Rude with the left. Looks to give. A lot of dribbling here from Josh Rude. Here's the pick and roll. Massey goes up strong. No foul call. Loose ball. Gamje pulls it free. And here's that it will stay with the Shamrocks as it went off Trondle's right knee.
I personally like the referees letting them play, not calling too many fouls, but at a certain point when there's people on top of each other, you gotta blow the whistle at some point.
Yeah. It'll be something to watch as it is getting a little physical. McKee with the 2. He's got 6 points already in the first quarter. Trying to fill in Cheney and Sadiq and Howard's spot. Drive to the paint. Kick out. Corner 3 from Holder. Not good. Fast break. Genrich attacks. Too hard off the glass. McKee's working hard. Kick out pass to Josh Rude. And that's good!
Splash!
Jay Rude from the top, and he steals the inbound. Gives it to McKee. Attacks. Back to Rude from the corner for 3. Oh, he just missed. CC up 16-2 and not taking their foot off the gas here as De La Salle uses another timeout. The energy and excitement from Catholic Central right now has them cruising to a 16-2 lead, 57 seconds of the first quarter. We'll be right back. De La Salle deploys Isaiah Jones and Sante Gasparoni off the bench. Sherman takes the inbound here. CC backing off that full-court press here. Also checking in for De La Salle, Donald Powell. Jones drive, floater off the glass. And they're going to get Massey here for a foul.
Looked like he went straight up, but I'm not a referee.
Jones initiated the contact. Massey was very upset with the call.
Massey, a player with a lot of potential, played on the JV team last year as a freshman.
Alongside Rudy Genrich. First free throw, courtesy of the student section. Second free throw, misses as well. Massey pulls down the rebound. Here comes Nico. Down the left side, being guarded by Sherman. Pitch to the corner, and they swing it. Manjo takes a 3. That's good! See Manjo for 3. Downside of the tempo here. Here's Kondakai Sherman Jr. for 3. Rattles out. Gasparoni can't get the ball down low. Here comes Skenrich on the fast break. Manjo with the nice nifty pass to Josh Rude.
And one for Josh Rude. Great passing from the Shamrocks.
They're untouchable right now.
As for the Pilots, it seems like there's a cover over that basket. Just can't seem to get anything to fall.
And for CC, the rim is 4 feet wide. Rude to the line to try and convert the three-point play and give CC a 20-point lead here in the first quarter. Bad pass on the inbound by Gasparoni, and Manjo with the fancy finish with the left hand. Manjo's got 8 points tonight. The buzzer shot from Sherman on the rim. And the environment here is absolutely nuts.
Great quarter.
CC leads at the end of the first by a score of 24-2. We'll check back in at the start of the second.
Where I stand, I can feel the power coming off of the band. When we finish a performance, the feeling is incredible, and there's nothing like that.
Can I hear the school song, please?
My name is Greg Normandin. I'm the band and orchestra director. This is my 40th year. Music became an official part of the curriculum in 1950. We currently have a concert band, which is a freshman group, symphony band for upperclassmen, a string orchestra, and a jazz band. And then in the fall, the marching band. At CC, the
CC will start with the ball. Start the second quarter. South. Tormina checks in. You got Portis back in there. It says a travel here. Anthony doesn't let me call it. I'm not sure I do either. Tormina inbounds it to Holder off the press break. He gets shaken up. Mancho tries to duck. Mancho with 10 points already. They go for the Hail Mary and an easy lane. The first field goal made. That's Dane DeBrecht. De La Salle, the CC wastes no time. Manjo is denied. Spicer with the nice block. 24 on 24 here. Massey guards on the wing.
Coach Brad Evan of the Shamrocks looking for a foul call.
You better be careful. Here's Armani Portis on the wing. Goes Portis off his foot, taken away by Zach Massey. The one-on-one, taken away. Spicer got in there again. Here's Portis, goes up after the fake, and Portis knocks home 2 more for De La Salle. Mancho has a pass tipped by Portis. Manjo with the save at half court. As Eben gets the timeout he needs, we'll take a quick break with 6:33. Shamrocks up top, 26-6. certainly we're looking for a more competitive game out of the gates, but CCU still holds a 20-point lead. And now they're doubling the man with the ball, De La Salle is. McKee can't save it there. It's a turnover. It'll be Tormina to inbound. Gondakai Sherman Jr. checks back in for the Pilots. They keep trying to be creative with this press break. Gamje squares up Armani Portis. Portis drives with the left and now sets the offense up. Sherman with some nice handles. Drives in and has a nice finish for the lay-in. De La Salle scoring 4 straight points now, as that's taken away by Portis, and they're going to get Rude for the foul here.
And that's what the Pilots need if they're wanting to get back into this game. Need some quick scoring, some nifty baskets, and they need to create some turnovers.
De La Salle trying to mirror the physicality of CC on defense right now. Spicer on the left side, waits for the second cutter. That's Portis. They reverse the ball. Here's Kondakai Sherman, a 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Genrich. Underhand pass to Gamje. Massey in the corner. Drives down. And they're going to say he stepped out. Shamrocks cannot get a call now. Inbound. Here to Holder. Drives, pitch to Sherman down low. Rude dives for the ball, can't get it. Holder in the post, and they're going to get a foul call here, I believe on McKee for slapping the arm. Instead, it's on Zach Massey. Should be his second. Be sure to stay tuned here later for the varsity game. That's at 7 o'clock. That's a different stream. As they throw it out of the backcourt here as we resume play with Armani Portis, the featured point guard. Two Shamrocks move to the end of the check-in table. Taormina to the corner. Spicer with the ball fake. De La Salle trying to generate some offense as there's Portis, and all of De La Salle's points have either come from free throws or down low. Nice move by Portis there. Sherman off the glass and in. Make that 8 straight points for De La Salle as CC sensing a little bit of frustration here. Nice pass from Genrich, and Gamje gets the lay-in. Important bucket as the Shamrocks had gone stone cold. As Genrich is called for the foul here, he'll take a seat, and Christian Manjo will sub in for Josh Rude. Also out there for the first time tonight, Joe Bryson and Bryce Porter. Rude knocks the inbounds pass out of bounds. Gotta love the heart and the hustle that this kid shows, and it is definitely translated this year. Averaging over 15 points a game. Go to Holder from the side inbound. Spicer can't handle the low pass from a Holder. That's a turnover. Gamje to Rude. They use the 2 guards to break the press break. That's taken away by Holder. And Rude tries to take it right back, and they call a foul.
Rude was double teamed taking up the ball. And I don't know if I like that foul.
Just seems to have gotten a little bit one-sided here, but they're doing their best. Got to keep your composure. De La Salle just recently entering the bonus, so they'll have free throws on every foul in the next 4:13 of this first half. Spicer with the on-ball screen. The pick and pop. Nick Spicer for 3. As
First three today.
this has been all De La Salle in the second quarter. Rude for three. Bank shot, good. Trondle out of the corner. De La Salle goes to a 5-out look. The post has not worked for them in the first half.
Big mismatch with Porter on the small guard.
As there's the floater, just misses, and Gamje pulls down the board. Manjo getting fancy in the backcourt. Here goes Adrian. Has it taken away, and Rue's going to get called for another foul. That's his third foul here in the first half, so he will definitely be taking a seat here. As the fight that De La Salle has showed gives Coach Eben no choice but to put his best player on the bench right now.
Shamrocks lead by 16 right now. 3 minutes and 21 seconds left in the half.
And we'll have free throws here.
It'll be a 1-1.
And Holder makes the first. That's his first points of the night. De La Salle having most of their scoring come from Armani Portis. Second one also good. De La Salle been very nice on the free throws here tonight. 4 for 6 from the line. Gamje takes off down the floor as that one's knocked out of bounds. 3:16 to play in the first half. Inbound to Manjo. He's double teamed immediately. As that should stay with Catholic Central.
Pilots have been a lot more aggressive on the half-court press in the quarter.
They've got their eyes on the ball. They seem to stay with this zone look where they just double team the guy with the ball, and that's their way of applying pressure. Genrich going to try a deep three as he misses that. Two players go tumbling out of bounds. That's Genrich and Maisano. CC will retain possession after the miss. Under 3 to play, 31-17 lead for Catholic Central. Inbound to Gamje down low, gets it stripped. Kick out pass to Bryson. Manjo's gonna try a three. Off the rim, no. And now you got another foul down low.
Come on.
And that one's on Porter.
Porter's just going up for the ball. I'm not sure exactly what they saw to call that.
And he'll have a free throw, maybe two here. Got to make the first to get the second.
I do like how De La Salle has switched from in the first quarter a full court press to now a half court press. Shamrocks haven't really been able to get any easy buckets on fast breaks, and I think it's helped them come back.
Yes, it has. Portis misses the free throw. And here comes CC. They'll still trap the man with the ball. Bryson gets it, with Sherman attached to his back, and that pass hits off Gamje's hands. His coach is just getting frustrated with the referee.
I thought surely that Joe was fouled.
Manjo trying to get the ball.
Nifty handles.
That's good defense, but maybe just poking the hand in there. Got to keep your hands off. That's the 9th team foul for CC, so this will be the last time De La Salle shoot 1 and 1. They've got 2 free throws the rest of the way. Kondakai Sherman from the line, misses again. And even 50% for De La Salle in the first half. Here comes Gamje. Cross-court pass to Genrich. Now to Manjo. They can't seem to get off the wing. Here's Gamje, drives to the right side, goes up strong. Adrian Gamje with a nice finish. One hand, and he puts it in. CC still in complete control of this game. Get it to the corner. Sherman drives, he walked, and they're gonna call the travel here. Just lost his footing. Those bright pink, neon pink shoes that Sherman wears. Definitely the most visible on the court. De La Salle doesn't seem to have the requirement to get team color shoes. He's got some Scooby-Doo shoes here from Brendan Holder. Gamje with a nice pass, feeds it to Bryson. Shot fake. Here's Manjo. He drops Sherman, gives it to Genrich. That three is good from Nico Genrich.
Excellent ball movement by the Shamrocks.
And the crowd is right back into it here. Drive by Maisano. Pitch down low to Trondle. Trondle puts it in for two. That quiets the crowd momentarily. Gamje to Porter in the corner. Porter, a big body. Back out to Gamje. And it stays with CC.
A minute 9 remaining in the half. Shamrock still with a 17-point lead.
Bryson, a triple from the corner. That's wet! The swish from Joe Bryson. And CC reclaims that 20-point lead that they had 7 minutes ago. As we enter the final minute of this first half. Porter comes out to help. They get the switch. Trondle. They try and set up this give and go. Sherman down low, has it taken away by Gamje. Here goes Manjo on the fast break, behind the back pass. Genrich with the lay-in. Christian Manjo with the sweep behind the back pass. And we get a foul immediately after to calm the crowd down. 2 free throws coming De La Salle's way.
Going back to that three by Joe Bryson, he's a real example of a modern-day big man. Can play great defense in the post and also a very good three-point shooter.
For sure. I mean, that was automatic green light from the corner. First free throw, no good from Holder, as De La Salle's gone ice cold, missing 3 straight from the line. Isaiah Jones checks back in. And they run with him, Gasparoni, Holder, Maisano, and Trondle. Holder makes the second to end the cold streak. 41-20 with half a minute to play. Swing the ball around to break the press. Trying to get the ball down to the low post. Porter doubled immediately. It'll stay with CC. Seven seconds left. Genrich the inbound to Gamje. They flip it around. Manjo in the post. Goes up strong, and he's fouled. He'll get 2 shots here to close the half.
Shamrocks won't try to rebound the free throws.
Manjo knocks down the first. Team tied for the team lead now in points in this first half. He's got 9. It's the second. Double digits for Christian Manjo in this first half. Gasparoni tries to get it in. Holder from half court, just beyond. Gets the roll at the buzzer, and it counts. So De La Salle ends it on a high note. A 3-pointer at the buzzer to end the first half. The Shamrocks, they lead it 43-23, and it's been a story of Christian Manjo and Josh Root in the first half. They have 19 of the team's 43 points.
Yeah, I think great half for the Shamrocks, offensively, defensively. They really didn't allow De La Salle to get down low at all. Mostly just three-point shots for the Pilots.
Yeah, they settled for three-point shots. Everything they made was down low on some defensive breakdown. They also made 5 free throws in the first half. But CC doing a much better job defensively and on the offense, spreading the ball around, being unselfish, and they're getting better looks. So at the half, it's 43-23, Shamrocks lead. We'll see in about 10 minutes for second half action here from the Shamrock Media.
Where I stand, I can feel the power coming off of the band. When we finish a performance, the feeling is incredible, and there's nothing like that.
Can I hear the school song, please?
My name is Craig Normandin. I'm the band and orchestra director. This is my 40th year. Music became an official part of the curriculum in 1950. We currently have a concert band, which is a freshman group, symphony band for upperclassmen, a string orchestra, and a jazz band. And then in the fall, the marching band. At CC, the marching band helps to drive the spirit. Our tradition is we march at all the home football games, rain or shine. We've been to London, Paris, Rome, Madrid, and Hawaii. The main goal is to produce students who are critical thinkers, who are disciplined, who are driven, and who are going to go out into the world and succeed.
Nice job. Nice job.
My name's Jack Kirkwood, and I'm a senior here. I play in the clarinet family, but I mostly play the bass clarinet. And I'm also the band president and drum major. You have to be determined to practice, and patience is probably the biggest thing. And the thing I love the most is just playing with my friends and just having a good time, creating something out of nothing into just a full sound. It's the best part.
We rehearse every day during class. It takes a lot of self-discipline and drive.
There's work and there's play. Band is a great mix of both. It's a lot of fun to play, to work together, but you gotta put in effort and try, and as a result, you get some great music.
My name is Logan Bonathan, and I graduated in 2007. I played French horn in the band as well as trumpet and piano in the jazz bands. Today, I am a middle school band director in the Round Rock Independent School District just outside of Austin, Texas. CC band was very, very important to me. I went to CC because of the band.
I credit a lot of my teaching and success in this profession to the values I learned at Catholic Central. At Catholic Central, I think Greg does a great job of showing how music can just enhance your life and make you a more well-rounded person.
We're very proud and excited to announce our latest development as CC. It'll be a new STEM wing. This new development, the STEM wing, will give us more opportunities to enrich the learning experience of our students.
It's going to house 8 different labs. We're going to have an observatory. We're going to have a dedicated greenhouse. We're going to have a robotics space and a maker space. We need to upgrade, and this is the perfect way to upgrade for us.
If there's an opportunity to do something better, we have a responsibility as educators to do that for our students.
This space will be something that we'll be able to utilize for the next 50, 60 years with whatever new technology or whatever comes down the road. This is a difference maker. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make a difference in every student that comes to Catholic Central, and I couldn't be more excited not only for our current students, but especially for our future students.
My name's Heather Vinksness, and I'm the first robotics coach here at Catholic Central High School. At robotics, the kids learn how to take a huge problem and break it down into small parts. They learn, obviously, technical skills,
We build a large robot, and this robot competes in a live match against 3 other robots. The Catholic Central Robotics team is the CC Shambots.
From Novi, Michigan, it's the CC Shambots.
We're actually one of 11 teams in Michigan to have qualified for every state championship, and we have won 5 tournaments, which is really cool. We started in our mentor Joe Lemieux's garage. They realized that we needed more space, so we rented this amazing warehouse.
This is off campus, but I think it helps because we get this extra space.
It would mean so much to have a space on campus, to have a place where we belong, to bring people into the legacy of science and technology and math and robotics would just be so incredible.
Quiz Bowl is an intense academic competition that's just as rigorous as any sporting activity.
Pennsylvania.
Blooming. Cypress.
Speed and accuracy is the name of the game.
Our program is founded on discipline and hard work.
You have to love to learn to be good at Quiz Bowl.
Bridget Jones.
You have to want to succeed.
Quiz Bowl is a variety of questions ranging from literature, art, history, fine art, science.
Michael Wood.
It's a question and answer competition between teams of 4 students on each side. COVID-19 has made us have to go online fully this year for all the tournaments.
There's a lot of pressure. When you're competing at the highest level, everybody wants to win.
Drew. Toronto. You've got to keep that same intensity that you have in the first round and take it all the way to the end of the day.
You have to have a driving, competitive spirit, and you have to be willing to put in the time. It teaches you teamwork, it teaches you independence, believing in yourself, and self-confidence.
This really shows how strong the school is, not just athletically, but academically. This is a serious competition that people will compete with from all across the U.S.
You'll have football players asking how the Quiz Bowl kids are doing, kids saying good luck. It's a very unique environment. We're one of the few schools I know of that have academic team accolades in the gymnasium next to sporting accolades, which is phenomenal.
I don't think words can explain how proud I am of the team and just the program in general.
These guys are studying hours upon hours a day to be the best.
I'm Bobby Dorigo Jones. I was a Detroit Catholic Central Quiz Bowler from 2008 to 2012. It's helped me incredibly in my pursuit of goodness, discipline, and knowledge. It really has. Playing Quiz Bowl opened up doors for college scholarships, personal relationships, and job opportunities that have all helped me, strive to achieve goodness in my life.
My name is Jack Watts, and I was on the CC Quiz Bowl team from 2011 to 2015. I went to U of M. I graduated in spring of 2019 with a bachelor's in aerospace engineering, and now I am an electrical design engineer with a Boeing Space, working on the Space Launch System. Quiz Bowl gave me a really great depth and breadth of knowledge in a lot of different areas. It gives you a lot of pride to be able to say you're part of a program that has shown such exceptional performance and dominance, really.
Where I stand, I can feel the power coming off of the band. When we finish a performance, the feeling is incredible, and there's nothing like that.
Can I hear the school song, please?
My name is Craig Normandin. I'm the band and orchestra director. This is my 40th year. Music became an official part of the curriculum in 1950. We currently have a concert band, which is a freshman group, symphony band for upperclassmen, a string orchestra, and a jazz band. And then in the fall, the marching band. At CC, the marching
All right, we're about ready here for second half action. Final seconds here of halftime tick away. CC still has a 20-point lead here into the second half. And they'll start with Massey, Manjo, McKee, Rude, and Genrich. And for the Pilots, there's Holder, Trondle, Sherman, Spicer, and Armani Portis, who was the Pilots' leading scorer. He had 6 points in the first half. They also trying to just fix their mistakes here in the second half, be a little bit cleaner on offense, and continue that defensive intensity they play with in the second quarter.
Yeah, the Pilots definitely need some of the three-point shots to fall. They need to be able to hold this Shamrock offense.
Swing, Genrich, triple. That's off. Rude with the offensive rebound, sets his feet from the corner. No good. Zach Massey goes up tall, gets the miss, no good. Rude comes in, McKee comes down with it, and Josh McKee goes up strong. 8 points for the sophomore McKee.
CC got about 3 or 4 offensive rebounds on that possession.
I mean, you hear people talk about second chance points. What about third and fourth second chance points? De La Salle just can't let that happen.
No, they cannot.
Massey guards Portis. Here's Holder, deep three from the wing, no good. Genrich with the board. Here comes Nico Genrich, nice pass to McKee, and McKee has been living down in the post today. Make it 10 for Josh McKee. GC settling down on the defensive side. Holder, bounce pass. Here's a three from Spicer, and he gets a lucky bounce off the rim and in. De La Salle's first points of the second half. Quick pass into the post. Genrich to Massey. Massey goes right back where he came from. Rude with a nice pump fake. Key drives left side. Baseline pass. Massey from the mid-range. Doesn't fall. Kondakai Sherman with the rebound. Sherman give off to Spicer, who has 8 points. Nick Spicer does. Into the post again. Manjo tries to pickpocket. The floater from Holder is good. 4 points for him. And De La Salle starting to get in an offensive rhythm here. Manjo swings. Rude back to Manjo. High post to Genrich. Massey drives in and finishes strong with the right hand. 49-28 CC lead. As the pajama party is starting in the student section. There's Armani Portis, and he hits the triple. Shamrocks break the press effortlessly. Manjo tries to get the bounce pass. They swing. McKee drives left hand. Massey again from the mid-range, no good. And there's Nico Genrich to clean up the miss down low. Portis, step back three, and that's way long, way short. As there's a shove over. Armani Portis. Things are getting chippy here.
McKee looked like he was shoved. Coach Eben obviously not happy.
Well, all you saw was McKee just tail head over feet, and then you had some sort of mini scuffle at the end of the play. Very competitive in the Catholic League, especially this year. Not only varsity, but JV as well. Sherman will bring the ball up for the Pilots. Spicer working hard on Massey. They flip the floor. Sherman mid-range from the high post. That's good. Kondakai Sherman knocking down the mid-range jumper. 4 points for him. Stay with this double team the ball. Massey, bounce pass, maybe unnecessary. The save by Portis, taken away by Manjo. Manjo drives in, kicks it out. Massey. There's got to be a foul in there, and there is. .401 to play. We're halfway through this third quarter with the main event starting next on the Shamrock Media. That's the varsity game at 7. Gamje to inbound, and that's to Rude. CC swings the ball around with the double team trap also following the ball. Rude, deep pass, McKee drives in, knocked away for a second. McKee regains possession, and there's another foul in there. Second team foul for De La Salle in the second half. Rude will take a seat. Nico Genrich will check in.
And if anything, I'd have to say the Shamrocks are doing a much better job of not fouling.
They're playing great defense, but not over-the-top defense as Gamje's pass hits a pilot and sails to the home bench. Sante Gasparoni checks in for De La Salle. That'll send Nick Spicer to the bench momentarily. Gamje on the inbound. Massey from the mid-range, and he hits it. Straight through the bottom of the net for Zach Massey. 6 points tonight for number 24. Here's Gamje, Holder for 3. That's off. Massey fights for the rebound. Might have been over the back there. No call. Manjo regains control of the ball. Shamrocks just need to slow down a little bit here. Take a deep breath. McKee, he can hit that mid-range shot. That one's a little long. 2:56 to play. Swing it. Here's Maisano. Triple rims out, and they're going to say Massey tipped it out of bounds. And Isaiah Jones and Josh Rude checking in for either side. Manjo will take a seat. And for the Pilots, Holder will take a seat. Gasparoni inbound to Isaiah Jones. Jones drives with the left, goes up with the right, and he gets the bucket to fall.
And there's something that De La Salle hasn't done much. Just penetrate the inside.
Got to be a bit more careful. Got to be more careful there on the boundary. Portis drives into the paint, and he is fouled. Foul's going to be on Zach Massey. Third foul on him in the game. Bryson will move to the end of the scores table as Armani Portis gets the first free throw. 9 points tonight for Portis. Second free throw from the point guard is good as well. Make that an even 10 for De La Salle's star guard. Rude tries to break the press. Bounce pass to the middle. There's Genrich with the feed, and it's just too hard. Maybe got a tip off Ganje's hands. Sherman checks back in for De La Salle. As we're going to get a timeout here by Catholic Central. We'll take a break. 53-37 here. We're midway through the third quarter. 2:15 left to play.
A quick shout out to Dennis Cook, the De La Salle alumni director.
Also, shout out Mr. Bedard.
Great math teacher.
Fantastic. Shout out Ben Flake, the head of the media organization. He's done a fantastic job this year.
Mr. Babbitts.
Shout out Mr. Babbitts.
You have a very nice shaped head.
And a fantastic speech here today at the assembly. I mean, that was something else. We hope you guys enjoy the commentator cam, because I do. A lot. Shout out Lucas Straish. He's at home right now. He'll be back as De La Salle will resume play here in the third quarter. 2 minutes to play. That's Armani Portis at the top. Isaiah Jones with the spin move to the left side, and McKee with the deny. It's going to stay with the Pilots. I think it might have hit Sherman.
Jones had a real nifty move, but McKee wasn't going to let that happen.
McKee has been everywhere tonight. Points, rebounds, blocks. Filling up the stat sheet in multiple categories. There's Armani Portis, hits the back of the rim. Portis goes right back after the offensive miss and gets the and one for De La Salle. Defensive breakdown for Catholic Central as their 20-point lead has slimmed to 14. And Portis with 12 points, a chance to make it a 3-point play. Portis right on. De La Salle really focusing on closing that scoring margin. Here's Josh Rood, takes off, goes in between two defenders, and gets the steal. And now we're going to get a foul on the ground by Isaiah Jones, as Rood didn't get the foul call, but didn't let that stop him from getting up and knocking the ball free. Heads up play by Rood.
Yeah, and that's one thing that's really special about Josh Rood. Miss a shot, comes right back, gets a steal.
It's just tenacious on defense. MJ passes up a three to reverse the ball. It's very on-ball defense here. From De La Salle, Euro step, Adrian Gamje with the fancy lay-in. De La Salle, there's Portis, gets the finish after the bounce on the rim. 15 points for Armani Portis. Rude. Clearly some contact here, but no foul call, as that one's taken away by Sherman, who immediately throws it back to Gamje. CC with a one-man advantage. Josh Rood pulling it from deep, and no good. Bryson hits the deck, and now Gamje trying to knock the ball out, and instead knocked Maisano down.
Under a minute left to go in this third period. The lead down to 13 for the Shamrocks. Still comfortable though.
Yeah, very. They just got to play smart for the last 8 minutes here. There's Spicer, drives to the rim, off the backboard, no. And Bryson pulls down the rebound. Here comes Rue with the bounce pass ahead to Gamje. And flying in is Nico Genrich to clean up Gamje's miss. CC back on top by 15. Portis, guarded by Genrich, hand in the face. Drives in, nice pass to Trondo. Kondakai Sherman from the corner, no good. Gamje with the rebound. And now 12 seconds left. Rood has an opening towards the basket, goes up strong, and he's fouled. Rood will go to the line. A fantastic free throw shooter. at least for this team, shooting about 65% from the line on the season. And he knocks down the first. Rude, second free throw, bounces out. Trondo rebound, under 5. De La Salle. Portis moves the ball up, gets past Bryson. Comes up with 3 guys on him, and De La Salle can't get the buzzer beater to fall like it did in the second quarter. So CC has a 16-point lead. We enter the final frame of this one, 58-42. All right, we take a look at the scoring breakdown for Catholic Central so far. Very even distribution. Christian Manjo and Josh McKee, they lead the team with 10. And Josh Root also has 10 points. So very even all around. Nico Genrich has 9. Gamje has 8. So it's just been, a very even day for the Shamrocks on offense.
Yeah, and I think that's probably the best way to play basketball because De La Salle not as easily able to key on just one person when they have so many people able to shoot and score.
And even with the injuries, CC has maintained their ground here at home. Looking to move to 7-1 on the regular season.
Make sure to join us at 7 o'clock for a top 5 matchup between the varsity De La Salle Pilots and the Catholic Central Shamrocks. That'll be a fun one to watch.
Oh, for sure. All right, starting the fourth, CC has Rude, Gamje, Massey, Bryson, and Genrich. Massey drives baseline, gets hit from behind. Bryson pulls down the rebound, doesn't get the and one, and Genrich is holding his head. Figured he might have got hit, but instead, Bryson will have 2 shots coming his way.
Bryson looking a little bit like Giannis at the free throw line. We all know he has a very long routine.
3, 4. Another spin. Bryson, free throw off the mark. All that for nothing, right?
See if we can get the second one. Joe Bryson, averaging 4 points a game and right under 2.5 steals per game.
He's a both sides of the ball player. Can't get that one to go, but Massey knocks the rebound towards Genrich. Gamje corner 3. That's off. Bryson comes flying in, but Isaiah Jones grabs the rebound. Here's Maisano down the left side. Kick out. Spicer for 3. He's a 3-and-D as well, but that one's no good. Genrich is trapped in the backcourt. Gets it up to Bryson as he gets that out, but the foul call ensues. That's going to be on Isaiah Jones.
6th team foul for the Pilots.
GC with a 16-point lead, 7:25 to play, 58-42. And just recently, De La Salle moves into the bonus. Rude off the inbound. Gamje thought about the shot. Gets it back out. They reverse the ball. Bryson, corner to Massey. Bounce pass is stolen. Eben is hot after that one. Sherman drives the baseline. Kick out to Santa. And Genrich is going to come away with the steal, but Sante steals it right back. Here's Portis. And he misses an easy layup, but instead Massey called for the foul. Number 4 on him. And that'll send Kondakai Sherman Jr. to the line, as free throws have been fairly easy to come by for the Pilots tonight. First one off the rim, no from Sherman.
Christian Manjo and Josh McKee checking in for the Shamrocks. As out goes Zach Massey and Joe Bryson.
Second from Kondakai Sherman Jr. is good. So it's back to that 15-point lead. We've been hovering around this 15, 14, 13 mark for a while now. No one really making a case to pull away, but Josh McKee does right here. Knocking in another bucket down low. He's got 12 on the night, and he leads all Shamrock scorers as now Joseph Maisano dribbles that one off his foot. So it's a turnover for the Pilots. They can't really afford many more of those. Genrich bobbles it, and he gets it back. Manjo into the post. Genrich has it taken from him. There's Sante Gasparoni. Rude chases him. Here comes Armani with the dish down low. And a nice looking pass from Portis Sherman with the finish. He's got 7 points tonight. There's Gamje. Double teamed on the edge. Sneaks by for a moment. And it's off Gasparoni. It'll stay with CC as the student section nearing its full capacity.
I see lots of pajamas in those bleachers.
Looking at the blue onesie in the front row.
Stylish.
Genrich, corner three. He got it! Nico Genrich from the corner.
And he's been doing it all tonight.
He has been everywhere. De La Salle looking confused on offense. They can't find what they're looking for. Instead, they turn to Armani Portis. Left hand, no good. Gamje pulls down the miss, and they'll push the ball up. And the corner pass deflected out of bounds by Holder. We haven't said his name much in the second half as opposed to the first. CC leads by 18. Manjo lost it.
With 5:32 remaining, Shamrocks nearing their average points per game, which is at 65 for this season.
And they're holding opponents to just 45 per year. De La Salle has hit that mark. So here's a foul called, and it's going to be offensive here. They call Gasparoni on the outside of the moving screen. It'll switch to CC's possession now. Rude gets the inbound, heads up court. As Maisano just playing two-hand grab defense there. That's going to get called every time. And Genrich will head to the line here. Not really sure why. Oh, never mind, I know why. CC was in the bonus, not De La Salle. Genrich misses, chases his own miss, but instead it's Maisano who pulls it down. And here comes Holder, trying to shake Manjo. Armani Portis, pull up. Off the front of the rim, though. Gasparoni pulls down the miss. And Kondakai Sherman Jr. attacks the rim for two.
Pilots back in the full court press.
Manjo attacks, and there's no foul call there.
Hard contact.
Wow. I mean, it's one thing to call it one way or the other, but, I mean, there is no reason for no whistle there. There was a foul either on Manjo or on Gasparoni, or on Portis, but not on neither.
Love some physicality, but got to keep it safe.
Manjo will
fans, coaches not very happy.
Mixed feelings here. We're going to have a full timeout full timeout on the floor, 4:51 to play. The refs will discuss with the coaches what this call will be. I think we'll have Manjo shooting 2 when we come back. 63-47, CC leads. Back from the timeout. Manjo will be at the line shooting 2 after he ran the Oklahoma drill accidentally here. Manjo from the line, shooting 2. He's got 10 points, and he misses. Gamje initially had the miss, but instead it's Maisano. Nearly an over and back. Armani Portis attacks the paint. Gamje in front of him. Here's Kondakai Sherman Jr. a 3, and that's good for Sherman. Make it 12 points for Sherman today. Him and Portis have handled the bulk of the scoring, over half combined. Manjo dribbles out of the double team and finds Gamje, who missed a shot. It was blocked by Portis. Manjo had the miss, and now we have another timeout by Coach Eben. We will step away once again. 4:20 to play in the fourth quarter. CC 13-point lead. Coming out of the timeout, Rude, Manjo, Genrich, Gamje, and McKee. And for De La Salle, it's Holder, Maisano, Portis, Sherman, and Gasparoni. Inbound, Gamje going up with a nice football catch there. Now he hits the deck, and we're going to have a foul called on Maisano. And free throws coming here for Catholic Central. And 2 of them as CC enters the double bonus for the first time tonight.
Maisano up to 4 fouls. Got to be a little more careful now.
Gamje misses the first. Playing with him, I played with him for 4 years, and he was never a great free throw shooter, but he always got it done when you needed it most. Gamje's second, also no good, as CC going back to their old ways of bad free throw shooting. As Rude, with the interception on the edge, attacks the basket, and he went up a little bit too strong and too hard there. Bounce pass from Genrich. Manjo will reset the offense. And I don't know what kind of defense this is now, as Maisano is in disbelief after that call, but he will have a lonely walk to the bench as he has fouled out.
I was surprised the Shamrocks were able to get out of there with the ball. Looked like they were trapped a couple times in the paint. Pilots just couldn't take it away.
So Manjo will head back to the line, where he misses another free throw. Gasparoni heads to the bench. In comes Nicholas Spicer for De La Salle. Second one from Manjo also misses.
That's 4 in a row.
And taken away by Manjo, he has the lay-in. And if that doesn't do it, I think we can say that CC is cruising right now. And De La Salle unable to answer. Here's a three from Holder, and he does just that.
I wouldn't speak so soon, Josh. 12-point lead for the Shamrocks.
Isaiah Jones working hard in the backcourt on Rude. Manjo crosses over the half-court line. Gamjay, maybe it was a pass. McKee can't get it. Runs into his own teammate. De La Salle has numbers. Here comes Holder. Gets it out. Pitches to the corner. There's Portis with the baseline drive, and we have a offensive foul called on Portis. Oh, never mind. Well, he signaled for the charge initially, but I think even he is unsure of what the call was. Manjo gets called for the block down low.
Really looked like a charge.
His feet were set.
Went up very hard. Referees trying their best.
This is where you wish you were in the NBA and you could review these types of plays, but nevertheless, Portis will head to the line.
You got to think, if De La Salle wants to mount any type of a comeback, it would have to start now. Down 12 with just over 3 minutes remaining.
Portis has 16 points today. He leads all scorers tonight. As De La Salle threatening to cut this lead down to just 10 points, which we have not seen it that low since the first quarter when CC initially had that 22-2 lead. Portis misses the second though, and CC still has an 11-point lead. And they move it up the front court quickly. Manjo being guarded by Holder. Manjo, pass to Genrich from the mid-range. That's long, and that ball was tipped out of bounds by Spicer down low.
Shamrocks taking their time, looking for a shot. Genrich a little too strong on that one.
Manjo catches the inbound, guarded by Holder. Here's Josh Rude, tries to spin out of a double team, and we have a jump ball on the floor. De La Salle will take possession. And the final 2:45 are sure to be nothing short of a competitive battle here. CC trying to close this one out. De La Salle trying to make a historic comeback. Sherman has the ball at the top. Portis calls for it now. Shifts it back to Sherman. They go in the post. Spicer with the save. Gives it back to Sherman. Sherman drives. Taken away by Manjo, and late whistle there. De La Salle retains possession under their own basket. 2:23 to play. Into Portis. And Rude called for his fourth at the half-court line. Free throws coming for Portis. And the last thing CC needs is for Josh Rude to foul out.
Yeah, Rude with 4 fouls. Early in the game, he'd probably take him out, but I think they'll just let him play the rest of the 2 minutes.
Gamjay!
Oh,
nearly intercepted.
That would have been 2.
Isaiah Jones' shot is blocked by Manjo. And Manjo's looking to go all the way until he has it swatted by Nicholas Spicer. Hustle play from Spicer to deny Manjo the free 2.
Had his eyes on the rim. Didn't quite realize there was a pilot right behind him.
Bounce pass into Massey, who is being held by Portis. No call. Sherman goes all the way. And that one should be Catholic Central ball, and it is. Once again, no foul call down there. CC to break the press. And instead, we have a timeout here from Catholic Central. Manjo will take a seat, and we will take a break. 2:05 to play, 65-54. Your Shamrocks are on top. Back from our break, Joe Bryson is the lone change that Shamrocks make as Manjo will take a seat. De La Salle stays with the full court trap press. Into Genrich. And it's a race to the rim. Genrich, Euro, no. Massey with the rebound, no. Sherman pulled to the ground. This is a jump ball.
I thought for sure a foul would be called on Massey.
Which would have been his 5th.
Shamrock's fortunate that one was not.
And they get the ball, so it's a double whammy against De La Salle there. No foul, and they lose possession. So now, under their own basket. Here's Adrian Gamje, attacks the rim. Gamje, man, just missing the lay. And Genrich
stuck at 65 points for quite some time now.
Baseline drive by Holder actually cuts this deficit to single digit. Timeout from the Pilots. And we'll take another quick break. 1:40 to play, 65-56. Like to share an interesting stat. CC, this team has played 19 games together, and they have never allowed a team to score more than 57 points. That is called into question here as De La Salle needs a bucket, which is 1:40 left. And this team, if you take the core guys together, has a 17-2 record as Gamje finds Bryson down low. And Spicer called for the foul. This team has primarily stayed together. They had 7 of these 13 players come from freshmen. 3 of them come from JV, and then 3 of them new adds to the team. Bryson takes his 2nd set of free throws tonight, and he misses the 1st of the set.
Bryson 0 for 3 on his free throws. Like to see him get one. He's played great defense all night.
Free throws good. Bryson gets it back up to double digits, and it's go time for the Pilots. Sherman wastes no time bringing the ball down the court. With the left, flips it to Spicer on the opposite side. Spicer trying to attack Massey, gets stuck at the top. Sherman drives in, doesn't get the finish. Isaiah Jones is down there, and a monster block from Massey.
Zach Massey may have hit his head on the backboard. Wow.
He got up high, and he brought the ball down low.
Air Massey.
Air Massey.
A John Morant-like block.
As Portis puts the 2 in, 18 points for Armani Portis today, and a bad pass from Genrich is stolen by Sherman. De La Salle might have something here until Gamje swats that one out of the sky, and Adrian Gamje with the lay-in. 10-point lead for CC in the closing moments here. And now you just got to say no fouls as Holder's pass was intended for Massey there. Wrong team. Fortunate that Massey has butterfingers. So 44 seconds. Manjo will come in for Bryson. A total team effort tonight from CC. In the backcourt to Armani Portis. Portis trying to shake Gamje. They give it to Sherman. Off the rim, no good. Spicer with the rebound. Corner 3, and Genrich slots that into the 4th row. And the crowd erupts in cheers as make that 2 blocks on the last 2 possessions. De La Salle has had the ball down here. Corner 3 from Holder. Off the rim, no, and Jones touched it last.
Shamrocks with some fantastic defensive plays here at the end of the game.
Gamje inbound to Manjo. Be interesting to see if De La Salle wants to foul here or they let the clock run out. Sherman knocks it out of bounds. It stays with Manjo and Catholic Central.
And this team, primarily sophomores, with the exception of Onamisi Sadiq, be very, very good in the future. So lots to look forward to for the Shamrock basketball team.
Yeah, the whole sophomore class. I mean, first you got, how about Zach Massey? He's had a night tonight.
Getting the crowd into it.
Oh, but you make a very good point. You had 2 freshmen start on varsity last year, and that's TJ Nadeau and Chaz Lulis. You add in guys, pretty much everyone on this team has a future here with the basketball program. Just a very talented class. Rude misses the first free throw. And CC will clear out. And they stand behind Rude now. Second free throw from Josh Rude is good. And the final seconds close out here. Deep 3 from Holder. Barely hit the rim. Massey pulls down the miss. And Adrian Gamje pulls the ball to a Shamrocks victory. A hard-fought defensive battle here at Bernie Holowicki Court. And Massey closes it off in front of the crowd with a dunk. I want to thank you all for joining us. I'm Josh Rothert.
I'm Nolan Woloski.
And we're saying goodbye from the Shamrock United Network and the Shamrock Media. 69-58, Catholic Central gets to win. Stay tuned for part 2 of tonight's doubleheader when the varsity squads go at it. Number 2, De La Salle. Number 4, Catholic Central. We'll see you next time.